All right. These dudes right here, the Hagmans. It's funny that they got this chick on here because this is the dancing Israeli 9/11 connection. And when I say, all right, here's the thing. People got to understand this, okay? I don't agree with the politicians of my own country. So why would I agree with the UN politicians? Why would I agree with the Israeli politicians? When you speak of the Bible about Numbers, Israel, all of the Hebrews, the 12 tribes, they weren't the politicians of Israel right now. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make that differentiation. My distrust of politicians, sometimes I don't contextualize it for you. You should be able to discern these things. You got to understand, you got to know that there is such a difference when you refer to the political Zionist state and biblical spiritual Israel. You know what I'm saying? And there's a big difference there. So it's sometimes you can it'll sound like you're hating on and it's not Jewish people, man. I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people in political Israel now are rabbinical converts. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, in a way that does kind of make them to the tribe, whoever put them down, and but they also, to be part of Israel, man, they also got to follow everything correctly. And it seems like, there's a lot of deception going on with these people, man. They keep the customs concealed. They got dualistic doctrines like the Talmud. But that's no different from our country over here. Our politicians have a dualistic doctrine. So these are all tentacles of the same octopus is what I mean. But I understand. So all the people that ain't affiliated in all that politics crap, all this lies and deception, I'm not speaking on those people necessarily when I speak on political Israel, okay? There's a difference between political, modern Israel right now and like historical biblical Israel. You know what I mean? And these guys don't like to say nothing bad about Israel, but it's funny to see them put this lady on here, but because there's a way to put people on the spot correctly. You know what I'm saying? All you guys, they can just address the problem, say my bad. We're aware of it. We're sorry. Like them training the cops here in the counterterrorism, and there's no real terrorists, so they're only attacking the U.S. citizens with their tactics now. I mean, and you can see, I can understand why they're training for that in case they needed it, but the fact of the matter is, you can see this being redirected on us, and this is in part through the Israelis' policy that they taught to the U.S. government after 9/11, dancing in Israelis. And our politicians, their politicians, London was involved through the Serco connection, the air traffic stand down, that bombing under London where the shit went off in the subways. That was orchestrated by the same cabal. And there's like in London also that section of London that's own city-state, the city of London, I think. There's a heavy Zionist proxy hub in there too. You know what I'm saying? At least there was at the time. So that all jives with dancing Israelis and our government, the Washington D.C., some Zionist factions, global government, and just because you don't see the Catholics' hand in it. It's in it. They're always the hidden hand. It's like no one will ever admit that their Catholic Jesuit brothers were in on this operation. The Zionists will take the fall. The Muslims will